beginning of civilization. Matsya appears as one whole fish that navigates all that is good through the great deluge or pralay that appears at the end of one cycle to clean all the accumulated sins. Just before the end of the previous cycle of creation, a tiny fish swam into the hands of a very pious person named Satyavrat Muni, who was bathing in the river. The tiny fish asked him to save it from the big fishes in the ocean. Satyavrat Muni took the fish home and placed it in a small pot. The fish kept on increasing in size. It was then transferred from the small pot to a big vessel, from it to a well, from well to a pond, from pond to a lake, from lake to a river, and finally it was transferred to the ocean, but it still kept growing. Satyavrat Muni, who composed the Damodarashtakam prayers, realized that the fish is Narayan himself and prostrated before him. Lord Matsya then forewarns him about the great deluge, or Mahapralaya, which is to take place within 7 days. Lord Matsya asks him to put all the Vedas in the boat and wait for the deluge. Along with Satyavrat Muni, the Saptarishis are also rescued by Matsya Avatar. Lord Matsya tells Satyavrat Muni that he will appear again during the deluge and will tie the boat to his bone using snake Vasuki as a rope. By Lord's grace, the boat safely reaches Mount Meru. When the deluge was taking place, a demon named Damanaka stole all the Vedas and took refuge in a conch shell under the ocean. Lord Matsya then goes in search of the Vedas. After a terrible fight with Damanaka, he restores the Vedas. Lord Matsya then returns the Vedas to Lord Brahma. Matsya Avatar ki Jai. Swami Sarkar is the fifth amongst the Dasha avatars.
Pralaya payoti jale Dhritavana shiram Hihi tava hita charita mukheram Keshavadhita Meena Sarina Jai Jagadish Hare 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 Rita केशवधी कबीर शरीर जय जगदीश हरे प्रलया भयो की जले विकराल शिवेर विहित गरित चरितमेर केशवधी कबीर शरीर जय जगदीश हरे केशवधी कबीर शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Avatar is the fifth amongst the Dasha avatars of Lord Vishnu. The great devotee Prahlad Maharaj had a grandson named Bali. Once, Bali Maharaj performed a sacrifice with his guru Shukracharya. The demigods became very pleased with Bali Maharaj and gave him a divine chariot, an endless supply of arrows, and an impenetrable shield. Bali Maharaj became powerful after performing this sacrifice. He attacked Devanagari, the city of demigods. All the demigods ran away in fear. Seeing the pitiful condition of her children, Aditi, the mother of demigods, fasted for 12 days, surviving only on water. Lord Vishnu, being pleased with her, gave her a boon. According to Lord Vishnu's benediction, Aditi gave birth to Vaman, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Vamanadev was born as a dwarf. Lord Vamanadev arrived on the banks of river Narmada to meet Bali Maharaj, who was performing Ashwamedha Yajna. Everyone saw Vamanadev and honored him. He was a bright young celibate who got the attention of even Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj said, "Ask for anything, young celibate, and it shall be granted to you." Vamanadev said, "O king of demons, all I need is a little bit of land. I just want 3 steps of land." Bali Maharaj was very pleased with Vamanadev's humble disposition and decided to fulfill his wish. As soon as Shukracharya heard this, he came running to Bali Maharaj. Shukracharya warned Bali Maharaj that Vamanadev was an incarnation of Lord Vishnu and therefore he should not grant him his wish. Bali Maharaj was overwhelmed that the Supreme Personality of Godhead had come at his doorstep to ask charity. Hence, he decided to grant his wish. All of a sudden, Vamanadev became gigantic. With his first step, he covered the entire Earth planet. In his next step, he covered the entire cosmic manifestation. For his last step, he asked Bali Maharaj where he would step, as he had covered the entire cosmic manifestation. Bali Maharaj then, with utmost humility, offered his own head as the third step. Vamanadev was very pleased with Bali Maharaj's devotion. Bali Maharaj is one of the 12 Mahajans. Amongst the 9 processes of devotional service, he epitomizes Atma-Nivedana, that is, complete surrender. Vamanadev ki Jai!
चलयसि विक्रमणे बलिमद्भुतभावन पदननिरकजन जन पवन केशवधीता वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे केशवधीता वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे केशवधीत 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 वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे
Ram Avatar, the ideal king. Ram Avatar is the seventh amongst the Dasha avatars of Lord Vishnu. In Treta Yuga, 4 powerful sons were born to King Dashrath. Their names were Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrugna. All the 4 brothers grew up to be very powerful and charming. When Lord Ram attended the Swayamvar ceremony of Sita, Lord Ram lifted up the mighty bow which none could even move, and thus he won Sita's hand in marriage. Lord Ram's stepmother Kaikeyi banished Lord Ram from the kingdom as she wanted her son Bharat to become the king. She ordered them to spend 14 years in exile. King Dashrath was greatly saddened on hearing the venomous words of Queen Kaikeyi. During her stay in the forest, Mother Sita got attracted to a golden deer that was sent by Ravana. She requested Lord Ram to catch the deer and bring it to her. Lord Ram went to catch hold of the deer. Meanwhile, the cruel Ravana abducted Mother Sita. While he was flying towards Lanka, Jatayu came to rescue Mother Sita, but Ravana cut off Jatayu's wings. A mighty bridge was then built to cross the ocean and reach Lanka, where Ravana held Mother Sita as captive. Lord Ram then reached Lanka with his monkey soldiers and killed the 10-headed Ravana. After killing Ravana, Lord Ram, along with Mother Sita and others, returned to Ayodhya. Lord Ram was then coronated as the king of Ayodhya. Shri Ramachandra ki Jai!
वितरसि दीक्षुरने दिक्पतितकमनीयम् दशमुखमौली बलिं रमणीयम् केशवधृता राम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे वितरसि दीक्षुरनेतिक पतितकमनीयम् दशमुखमौलिबलिं रमणीयम् केशवधृत रामशरीर जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता राम शरीर 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 जय जगदीश हरे सीताराम
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.